How
the fuck are we supposed to get those guys out?
Break the chains.
How fast do you think we can break those chains? Sodak can just shoot the chains, but that's...
Yeah, and Kahren can probably just smash the chains.
Well, it can break 4 around.
Yeah. Odds are it's per seating row, it's 1 chain.
Okay.
There's also the lower deck.
Yeah, that is a thing too.
It's called the basement.
Want to know when you make your spells, what is the range? What is the range? Okay. All right. There are foes emerging from the room. They are covered in chains and have spiky clawed armor, and they have an unnatural look about them.
Fireball, please.
They're probably resistant to fire.
Okay.
Pyramid Head is here.
All right. Sodak.
Sodak's away right now. Please leave a message.
Sodak's away there now. Gond has emerged from this room. You are looking upon the visage of Gond in his greatness, and he is proselytizing you, chastising you for your urge to use metal to supplant what truly should be made of flesh. It is incorrect and unfortunate.
God might have a point. A turtle wearing armor.
This thing?
Yeah.
That is well. So other people are seeing a weird triangle-headed, very lithe being in robes. You see Gond.
Hey, Gond, check out my gun! Bang, 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 bang.
Grimsby,
Sure you'd like it.
on the other hand, is starting to mumble something about Nerul.
Nurgle?
Nerul.
Nerul.
No.
The king of all gloom. The god of pestilence and trickery. And he's like apologizing to Nerul for taking his flesh for granted. For not truly taking care of his physical form. Everybody, including them, everybody else is seeing a very strange faceless being with a very geometric face that is preying upon that which is flesh. Everyone who's not Daedalus or marked by the crew or a chitin is harmed by these prayers.
Eee.
At the distance is, can you hear him? All right, so firstly, does anybody have a truly atrocious perception check?
Because now's the time to have it.
So I will check actually the initiative sheet just to see if Grimsby is affected. Ogozu is not, because Ogozu doesn't have a mind. And then the perception list. Siren can't hear it because it can actually, if he due to the storm, the other boat is safe. Although even in the storm, Ganzorig can hear it with his plus 50 friggin' perception.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. I need will saves. Will saves.
Okay.
And it's half hit dice and charisma. Okay.
So protection from evil does nothing towards us, right?
This creature is evil.
So protection from evil helps.
Protection from evil does not. Oh, it adds a resistance. Like it's a resistance item, right?
14. Good hope. 16. $26.
Okay. You made your save.
Yeah, this is a will save, you said?
This is a will save.
Okay.
I'm assuming you do not have metal.
Metal? No.
Okay. This is against 32 non-lethal damage, 1d6 bleed, and 1 round of stagger.
So, did I save against that?
Well, so your character takes half of the non-lethal.
All right.
You are bleeding, and you negate the stagger.
16. Okay. Kind of fucked up here, boys.
Okay. So we've got Sodak. All right. Next.
Non-lethal.
Kahren. Kahren is got a pretty good will save. He's angry barbarian man. Okay, so Kahren takes 16 damage and is bleeding.
Oh, so how much is bleeding again? D6?
It's 1d6 bleed.
Okay. How dare you make me bleed my blood?
Okay. Next. We're just going to keep going down. Daedalus is immune to this. He has given himself to that which is chitin. Grimsby is immune to the bleed, and I don't think he's immune to stagger. It is a sonic effect. He makes the save. He's immune to the non-lethal. He's immune to the bleed, and then he saved versus the stagger. Next would be Celissa. Mark, if you want to roll for Celissa.
Sorry, what is this again? We're rolling.
It's a will save.
Okay, Alyssa. We'll try this again. There we go. Alyssa. Actually, it's not bad. Okay. Good hope and protection against evil.
Yep, those will both add.
17.
Okay, so she takes the full 32 non-lethal damage. She is bleeding, and she is staggered for 1 round.
All right, 32. Non-lethal?
It is non-lethal, yep. Right. The bleed is lethal.
Yeah.
You are being lashed by words. The conduit is continuing to proselytize.
All right, well, I'm back. I'm just going to shove some pizza in my face.
All right, so there are several twisted beings that come out of this the back chambers. There are men with chains and sort of we'll say an outsiderish presence to them, like if they were hybrids between chitin and man or not fully transformed. followed by a man with a strange geometric object for a head, covered in robes. Grimsby sees this as Nerul berating him. Sodak sees this as Gond, additionally berating him. Everyone who heard his prayers, blasphemies, and proselytizations had to make saving throws versus a whack ton of non-lethal damage, as well as bleeding damage, as well as staggered condition. And we're going through those saving throws now. Daedalus was apparently immune or not impacted by this. Other guards aboard the ship were not impacted by this. The slaves below didn't seem to be impacted by this. Ganzorig's perception check is too high, so he was impacted by this. And then the actual he hasn't rolled yet. Okay. You have to we're still the will saves. Celissa failed her save. Lee and Ganzorig need to make their saves.
What is it?
Will.
A will save, you say.
Mm-hmm.
Does Prot from Evil block this?
It does not block it. It is but it does add resistance bonus if you don't have enough resistance item.
All right.
The being is definitely evil.
What's the DC?
20.
21 for Ganzorig.
Okay, so Ganzorig takes 16 non-lethal damage and is bleeding.
What the hell?
It's better than having 32 non-lethal damage, bleeding, and stagger.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But just regular bleed?
It's 1d6 bleed.
This thing is wrong. How's Sodak doing?
Sodak is got he's pretty fucked up.
Lee needs to do this?
Lee needs to save as well.
Even though he doesn't have a divine spellcasting class, all that jazz?
No. So give me a second will save for Ganzorg. Just this is the interacting with the thing.
27?
For a second there, it looked like a wispy, windy woman, but nah, it's wrong. Okay. Fuck that. For a second there, it looked like you might have been a Katie, but no, it's just a stupid, horrible monster thing. Yeah, Lee's will save is the next one.
Phil?
Okay, so Lee takes 32 non-lethal damage, 1d6 bleed, and he's staggered for 1 round. The strange being aboard the ship, the conduit, is continuing to proselytize. Might be the crew that are the musicians that play while the Titanic goes down, except far less noble. All right. That is the hateful conduits, direct worshippers. Below, they are trying to communicate with the slaves. It's just not working. And above, there's one whipping at Sodak. There are 2 whipping at Kahren, and there's a third one that is going to unnerve someone. Give me a second. That would be
I gotta get up.
Sodak needs to make another will save. As one of them is just staring at Sodak with the face of a loved one.
32.
It's just a horrible monster man who's totally out of his depth. Okay, so the attacks.
Why is Gond hanging out with a monster?
The attacks on Sodak. So it's 1d20 plus 13. AC 28 against Sodak.
No.
All right, now attacks against Kahren. AC 18 and AC 18. Not doing it. All right. That is the Hateful Conduit. And it is using a different proselytization, so its actions are done. Daedalus. Well.
Oh, can Zorg go now?
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry. Yes.
No, the Hateful Conduit's in the same pip as. Never mind.
Ganzorig. Yes. Okay.
Do you want me to drop their initiatives or?
You can just take their actions now. It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, you get to shoot him. That's fine. I'm assuming you're shooting the pyramid head dude.
Oh, the pyramid head dude's going down. Lawyer. I'll take my D6 bleed damage because.
Yep.
Somehow we take damage from it lying about being a KD. We're gonna put on a evil outsider bane because we fought devil things on boats before on this type of slave galley. I don't know if that applies or not.
Okay, it does not apply.
I'll take off the round. Oh, you bastard! Against Conehead, Pyramid Head, yet? Okay.
Conehead Pyramid Head is technically not. He's technically a native outsider. Let me check the template. I believe it is a type changes to native. Okay, no.
Oh, must be something else underneath that ridiculous helmet. Hey, the guy with the helmet. He's telling his friends to attack the guy with the helmet.
Makes sense.
It's getting a rapid shot. AC 37, AC 33.
All right. This creature has an AC of 31.
Does it take fire? Does it take electricity?
Yes and yes.
Okay, and does it have DR?
One second. It does not have DR. The other guys do, but this one doesn't.
Okay, so 2d6 for each arrow, 2d6 for each energy, and then 18 for each on the damage. Is a total of 67 damage.
Okay. Bruises the creature.
Okay. We're now going to spend. We've spent 3. We'll go up to spending 5. 2 more grip points as we're going to throw these next 2 attacks as touch.
That's touch.
Yep.
Okay.
So AC 17 touch and AC 19 touch.
The touch AC is 22.
Okay, we missed.
It's very lithe and quick. All right.
We'll just put ourselves out of.
So the range is, can you hear it? So you
I
don't
see.
want to put cotton in your ears, Mr. Plus 50 perception.
He'd have to be downtown at plus 48 to not hear it. So
Yeah.
he's putting himself so that he has to fly back for her to see him. Like I assume this.
Oh, you might
provides
build
cover.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, we're kind of flying around so that we can't see the creature anymore.
Okay, and you're using your fly spell, not your
fly spell,
skill.
not the 80.
Perfect. Lee, you are staggered and bleeding.
I can still throw boulders. So
First, you take your D6 bleed.
oh yeah, 6. Still good. This. Okay, we're gonna close some range.
Okay.
And yep, that puts us in first range increment for the conduit. She's getting a couple of FU balls, one of which is adamantine.
Okay. So this is a rapid shot?
Yeah, it's a rapid shot. Rapid shot flurry. No, it's technically a flurry. But, AC 30, AC 22.
It's AC 31.
Okay.
You have a fortune point.
Oh, one of them is a +2 ball, and I've got it into +1. So the first one is actually +1.
It's AC 31. I don't know what the...
Okay, so yeah, so that first one hit.
Okay.
The second one missed.
Okay.
So the adamantine giant ball to the face does 32 damage.
Okay. All right. Smashes her in the face. She is bloodied.
Are those chains attached to the worshippers?
Yes, they are. They seem to be moving in unison. Yes.
Are they feeling pain that because we're doing damage to her, are their hit points synced up through the chains or something?
Not yet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Emperor's Chains, huh? Book of Wild Darkness, 3rd edition, I think.
It is a cool fucking thing.
Yeah, I remember the anti-thought sucked.
All right.
It's what the evil tyrants wear when they visit the paladins.
All the innocent children tied up around you.
Yep.
I remember.
I think I've talked about this before, but there's a Punisher comic with the an even worse version of that. One of the Punisher villains had baby armor, where he covered himself in babies to protect himself from the Punisher.
Oh, that sounds like was it Punisher Max or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like that kind of, yeah.
Sounds like a comic book Mark to read.
Yeah. Garth Ennis has a very interesting imagination.
All right. I think Daedalus is making his way in and is going to strike at the conduit.
Yeah.
He will just take the AOs. They miss. Your interpretation is incorrect. Blessed be your interpretation is incorrect. Blessed be your flesh, yet cursed is your mind.
All right.
And we're going to try to make the massive AoE damage thing go away. Because that is a problem. Daedalus. Cat's Grace, Rage, Good Hope, Bard Song, Mutagen. I don't actually. Did he get Good Hope? I don't know if he got Good Hope. He did not get a Good Hope. I lied. He was not part of the first team. -3. Critical threat. Not a critical hit. Second attack is a miss. All right, so 2d4 plus 10 plus 9 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. Doing 36 damage.
My man.
Tell me Sodak goes up soon.
135. There are many lashings aboard this vessel. Many will be punished for their insolence. Sun Wu!
Well, I think we're into our 4th level spells at this point in time. I just finished the pizza. Nothing in my beard? Alright. Didn't save any of the salts for later. Sun Wu. Where are the boats? Is this his current location relative to the...
This is your current location relative?
And we've turned around?
And you're going this way and they're going that way. Like you're about to drive by their boat.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much you can do at range aside from fireball. None of his remaining scrolls are combat scrolls, so I think it's a well-placed fireball.
Okay. Are you trying to hit anything particularly challenging, or are you just like artillerying fireball into space?
It's kind of like... Oh, fucking Sodak. Avoiding Sodak.
We have resist fire. We have resist fire.
Yeah, but I still don't want out of principle. Like there.
Okay, so like right up against the cap, like the wall.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. That is getting. You put your. All right, it's that group. Okay. I need a caster level check.
17 damage. What the fuck, Samu? 14 and 17 damage. It's a limp one. It went through a bunch of waves on the way there.
Okay. 1, 2.
As it punched through the big waves of the storm, like a little bit, it was like a little bit less lit, and by the time it landed, it was more of a wet flash than a wet flash of steam.
What's the DC?
24.
All right. So, state incapacitated, and then the rest just took it. State incapacitated. No, yeah, that's correct. State incapacitated. State incapacitated, and takes 24.
Yeah, a bunch of guards.
All right.
Oh, did all the chain guys evade, or?
The spell washed over them.
Oh. Ooh. All right. All right. We still have a regular attack, a regular action, and a haste attack. So. Sun Wu is going to affix as a swift action a bomb-like device to a ammunition. He will affix a tanglefoot bag to an arrow.
When it hits.
He's going to fire at fucking triangle head, pyramid head here.
The conduit.
Yep. AC 31 is what you said?
Yep.
All right. This probably won't hit, but we'll aim and then fire it as our haste attack.
Okay.
Which means this is at a plus. Okay. And we're how far away from her? Second range increment. -2, -4 for the storm, +2 for aiming. AC 27.
The storm took the arrow, caught in a Katie's wind.
That same wave that.
Screw you, wave. All right, the hateful crew. Okay, there's some yelling from below about water. There's some kerfuffling. The crew here is just abandoning controlling the ship at this point. There's chaos in the below decks. Above decks, they're no longer trying to sail the ship. They are fighting. Wish we had enough to make a troop. Yeah, we're fighting. Okay, so. All right, let's see what we got in here.
Did not know who they were fucking with.
Chauncey, there's an AOO. There's a potential AOO as Chauncey's actually.
Adam wants that dude to survive.
He's got a cool token.
It's a really cool token. The Hobgoblin or whatever he is.
Hobgoblin pirate.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, he is hopping in that direction. These two his Spellblade guards are also basically skipping past, getting on the boat there. It was, let me measure.
They're pretty brave to go in a tiny little vessel like that in the middle of the storm.
Oh, there's all sorts of problems. Okay, so they are one round of launching the ship. There's a second round, and they'll be like off on their own bullshit in a tiny rowboat in a storm. But they're currently like for some you can't see them now. They've got cover. Okay. All right, we've got two dudes who want to do something to make you stop being mean to them. Oh, let's hit you with the big guns.
Do you mind if I clean up the dead bodies?
You certainly can. It's a messy ship.
Yeah.
Look at all the bodies.
The bodies. Nah.
I'll leave the guys that are unconscious because Kahren does not have targeted
Healing.
Yeah.
Channeling. Okay. We are going to. This is one of those things. All right. Would a bladed dash be helpful? I don't know. I think it's like magic missiles. We just need to find something soft enough to magic missile. We tried magic missiling Lee. It didn't work. We tried magic missiling Daedalus. It didn't work. We are going to go down to the next one. We are going to magic missile Kahren. Because he's got a big old beat stick. Kahren, they finally picked a target that it would work against.
So that's two of them magic missiling?
It's only two of them. The other two are trying to flee.
All the magic missiles.
23 damage.
23 battle damage.
Karen's swatting at the magic missiles. They're just strike him in the face.
Freedom! Be free! All right. Belmaris.
I think Balmars is going to huck a couple of rocks at Coconut Head there.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Balmaris heaving rocks from the other ship into, like, hey, there's a nice point. I think he's not going to power attack.
The head is easy to hit.
So he'll attack once with his
It deflects.
once with his
bobblehead.
once with his first attack, once with his haste attack.
Okay.
AC 28, AC 31.
AC 31 hits.
Okay, she got dinged by a throwing rock from a treant for 23 damage.
Okay.
And then the 2 middle attacks will aim and secondary attack. AC 21 missed. Alright, he's fired 9 rocks.
Belmaris doesn't have any casting, right? He's just a tree right now.
He doesn't have any caster levels, no.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. Sodak. They are attacked.
He has a spell-like ability. He can animate trees, but I don't know.
That's insufficient. Sodak. You see Gond getting blasted by stones and lashed. He is in pain, and he is disappointed in you.
He's gonna get really disappointed in about a second. God, look how good my gun is effective. Look how effective my guns are. 3 attack actions, haste, and rapid shot. Gon's gonna receive all 10 of them. All right, that's happening.
Okay, what is the highest enhancement bonus on a weapon that has attacked the conduit this round?
2. Unless Karen's attacked. 2 from...
No, Kahren was... he didn't get in there far enough.
Lee hit with his main throwing...
Yep.
Orcish shot. And that's a +2 adamant time.
Perfect.
Returning.
Is there anything that we notice about those attacks?
They seem to hit with lots of force. Be very painful.
Maybe we need to go up and give her a hug.
So the first thing, you take your D6 bleed damage.
Okay, so yeah, there's one thing I want to do.
Okay.
I have an ability to stop bleeding. Gunslinger makes a firearm attack, and then presses the hot barrel against himself.
So the first thing you do is you bleed.
Yeah.
So you can. What action is that?
It's gonna be my last shot.
Okay. So you're
Instead of doing damage with my last shot, I just fire. I don't do any damage, and then I stop the bleed. So.
I'm imagining somebody with a nosebleed just shooting a gun and then jumping.
What are you doing? Stopping the bleeding.
How much damage is it?
D6.
Oh, you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Evil.
No.
Since I'm rolling everything, I guess.
If you only act appropriately as per Gond, who's standing right there and telling you things, then you wouldn't be getting the damage.
There you go. Bang, 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 bang. All right.
Get her.
Okay.
Here. Here. So the. Okay. What's up? Can I attack?
Oh, you certainly can.
All right. Cool. Okay. 19. Does 19 hit? Touch?
One second. I don't think it does, but I will check. No, 19 does not touch.
33.
That touches.
Okay, the next, which is rapid shot. Plus. There we go. Fuck, 22, 24.
The 22 hits, barely.
Okay, so 3. And then this is the second, and then I'll do haste, and then the last one will be to stop my bleeding.
Okay.
25, 29, 2 hits. Ooh, 29. I want to confirm hit. To confirm crit.
Okay.
Fuck. I do not confirm crit.
Okay.
It's too bad.
Yep, it is too bad. And then last one is this. 25 and 30. Okay.
Hey, I need a will save for every time you've shot Gond.
Okay, it's 10. All right. So we'll save.
Every time he's hit or every time he's shot?
Every time you've hit Gond.
Okay.
Hit Gond. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I stop the bleeding.
Okay.
So 7, 1d20 plus 16. What's my target?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fails. Okay. Just make a little note at the top of your sheet that you have
Fucked up Gone 6 times.
it's like blasphemes towards Gond 6.
You got it.
Such an awful creature.
I'm gonna mark that in red.
Make note when you prepare your spells for me, okay?
All right. Yeah, well, we'll pay for it at one point, but let's fuck them up. So can we do the damage?
Oh yeah, you can roll all the damage. Oh yeah.
All right. It's 7.
Shamans don't get
7.
atonement, by the way. I just looked. If
That's,
you give Sunwoo a scroll, he can cast it for you.
What's 18? Yeah, kind of screwed. Hey, angels. I said 18,
You
right?
get a scroll of atonement. What god? Doesn't matter.
70, 56, 126. So yeah. 182.
Okay. Is shot to a pulp and falls to the ground. Like
I don't know why Gond wouldn't appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Ow.
okay, and I'm just gonna do this.
She's not
Still
dead.
alive.
Yeah, she's gonna start sucking the energy out of the chain dudes.
All right.
Yeah, bleeding stop. Hold on. And
yeah, that bleeding stopped. Yep. Black Dog's hounds maneuvering the boat. The hateful Grug is no longer alive. Grimsby, why you do that to Nerol? he's also seeing you shoot his god to tiny little pieces of goo.
that's Gone, you idiot. He's
why the fuck would you
appreciating.
do that?
He's appreciating my bullets. Rifled gives Yakuza power.
I can't fucking deal with this right now. He's going to cast another silence spell.
That's an awesome thing.
And he's going to cast it over here. Just make it. He's just going to be. Just shh. I'll go here.
Target the pulp.
He's trying to. Oh, the pulp is unconscious. He could target the creature that's unconscious. Won't get a will save.
There's an SR check, probably.
There's an SR check.
But there's an SR check regardless.
Regardless, I think he's targeting the target. So Sodak's yelling, "Target the goo!" Because you can see the goo is like knitting itself back together again. So basically, the blasting, the body fell away into this meat pile with this triangle or this prism just landing with a heavy thud on the deck, and the body is reknitting. Just I need some time to think. I don't have anything in the tank, right? Do I? In terms of the hero points or anything like that. Just checking.
You get a flank. Add your fucking level.
Adam's got 1 hero point. Mark's got 1 hero, and there's a villain point. I don't know if we spent it or not. I don't know.
No, the villain point hasn't been spent yet.
Okay.
I forgot I even had a villain point to spend.
What villain point?
So if we spend the hero point, then the silence works. Otherwise, it doesn't. And I'm okay with you guys.
Spend it.
Yep.
You
Okay.
fucking spend it.
Oh, it's the 30 hit point fucking non-lethal. It's a pain. We don't have our proper healers with this group.
The 11d6 massive AoE non-lethal with staggering.
11d6? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That'll learn you. Shh. I didn't mean it, Neuro. Just go to sleep. It'll be fine. Celissa is staggered and bleeding. So Celissa takes 6 bleed.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Did you already add it?
No, well, I was trying to, but then it
Bleed,
didn't win.
and then I'm gonna add a little dot to her thing.
Oh, I did add it because it went to 14. It was 2. It should be 8.
Okay. And she's staggered?
Yeah, she's staggered for 1 round.
She can still cast spell at staggered though.
Sure can.
She could do her gaze thing again.
Yeah, she could try to blind that dude.
Okay.
That guy's within range.
16 is the save.
Failed.
He's permanently blind.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
She waves her head a little bit. Some weird things happen over their eyes and her eyelids, and permanent blind. DC 21. That's pretty good.
DC 21. The original crew. They're off on their own merry adventure on their own. It is the crew of Pierre and Shortstone now. The Hateful Shackle. There are problems. There are so many problems. Leave this ship. If you don't leave, I'll kill them all. There's yelling from below decks.
I don't know if they're aware of the state of their ship, because that's not that big a threat at this point.
Cred's making a fuss about freeing people. They think they have leverage. They are flying across to the side.
Give us your sorcerers! They're not here! Give us your sorcerers! It's like we're here for different reasons.
100%. Okay, so the Hateful Shackle has a ready to action and is threatening you. Mogamir's men.
Piloting the ship.
Okay. Kahren. Well. First thing, Kahren bleeds. For 6. The bleed is bad. So 31. He's taken quite a licking. I think he's going to swift action heal himself to get rid of the non-lethal and the bleed.
Yeah, and the double healing.
Yeah. So the non-lethal's gone. He gets 18 healing, so that is 13 damage left. And the bleed goes away.
Yay, war priest.
War priest. He really wants to go down the. Who are you threatening? Just. He's raging.
Kahren, break the chains.
Okay. Kahren is hopping down.
No, on the.
Break the chains. He was the.
One raging friend yelling to another one.
Yeah.
You know what I meant, you fucking idiot.
Kahren is getting cloud killed.
Lee meant the chains that are going, that are regenerating the lady. Leaving the smart guy.
Kahren has an 8 of 8 right now.
He's like, only thought, like, it's when you interpret things for the way you were going to act anyways. So biased in his thinking.
Oh, it's he was just looking for somebody to go save them. Was all he was looking for. Yeah. So he's jumping down. There's a ready to action going off from the hateful shackle. All right. A cloud kill is being exuded down there. Horrible spells. Here we go. All right. It is going to be centered on Kahren.
Yeah, Karen's going to go beat that.
Okay. Kahren lands. All right. Now, the troops. How does Cloud Kill interact with troops?
Good question.
Sounds like an area of effect.
Well, I think the troop that got is in the Cloud Kill is just dead. Because it's the entire thing is covered.
Yeah.
Troops Cloud Kill PFSRD. Let's see, because I don't actually know the answer to this.
All right. I don't know if troops are.
I don't think
subject to ability score damage.
They have ability scores,
but they do have ability scores. Yeah. Let me just. I found the troop subtype. So ability. Okay, there's nothing that says that they are vulnerable to area of effect spells.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing that says they can't be... It's just normally ability score things affect a single creature. I think in this case,
yeah,
the troop has hit dice.
So the troop has hit dice. So as a troop, they don't just auto die because they have the hit dice of the troop.
Yep.
They pack together and wave to
if they have more than 6 hit dice as a troop, the D4 con damage per round is probably times 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is not good.
Yep. Okay. So these troops, now that we understand how this works. All right. So they are 8 hit die troops. And creatures with 4 to 6 hit dice are slain unless they fortitude save. And if it's more, I think it's a save for half. Save halves the damage. There we go. All right. So their fort save is that. So there's 3 troops that are being hit by this. Okay, 1 troop saves, 2 troops don't. It is so 3 times 1.5 becomes 4. Save becomes, so it's 2 con
or 4 con.
-2 con. -4 con. -2 con. All right. And then Kahren is in there. And there's deaths. Like there are people dying out there, down there. Kahren.
Kahren, why are you killing them?
Stop the fucking time! 2 plus 1 plus 2. Okay, makes the save. So for Kahren, it is 1 con damage. All right, and he's down there, and there's a bunch of stuff happening that he can hear. I think we're sinking! All right, now I need to do the measurement. Sodak, what is your caster level?
8.
Okay, so I believe that means there is a 40-foot range on your invisibility purge.
Huh?
Okay.
Let me check it.
Your foe is invisible, and Kahren can't see the foe. I don't want to stay in.
Purge of the invisibility.
All right, so Kahren has hopped down, got hit with a ready action. He still has movement left. He's got a fly spell.
Yeah.
40
feet, yeah.
I think he does. 1 second. Am I confused? No, it's sorry. Daedalus has the fly spell. Okay, so he's hopped down, and
No, I think Kahren also has one because he flew over.
Oh, he got one. Yeah. He got one from
Genzorg.
Yeah. So he's got a fly. So he's going to fly in the direction of the spell casting at a minimum. A second. He could liberating command would allow people to try to escape.
He could diff chains with his.
Yeah, I think he's going to continue his movement to the corner here, and he's going to spend 2 actions breaking chains. Like he's going to cleave chains as much as he can. All right. The cloud is moving. I know he looks like he's currently in the cloud, but he's actually not. It'll be moved for its next pip. Okay. Kahren, potentially not helping. All right. The ships. All right. Are you doing anything? Any control actions being taken aboard the Happy Barnacle?
Can we see that it's starting to sink?
It is listing to one side.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
we're gonna start making our way around to. We're gonna have to pick them up.
Guys, there's gotta look. We gotta prioritize here. Okay, this friggin' ship is going down. Where's the treasure stored?
Yeah, we're getting paid to save people though, so that's also something.
Sorcerers.
How much treasure they must have.
Yeah, I know. we
We're
got
gonna
one.
take
We
the blood
got
money and
one
clean it.
boat, and the other one would be like, we'll negotiate its destruction.
There was a bonus for destroying the ship.
Yeah.
It was a tiny bonus.
I think we got it.
Slowing down and pulling alongside is not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
Okay, give me a control check.
Okay.
Yeah.
The rowers.
Use your ramp to
+3.
control your.
Nice.
Rows. +2.
All right, so +5. This is Mulgramir's men.
+3.
Another +3, so +8.
Your bard song is +6.
6
So
plus
14.
+4. 14, 45.
Okay. Yeah, you were able to engage. Like you're maneuvering the ship well. Let's see what the other boat does. It doesn't have a captain. It has a torn sail. The people who are rowing are currently being cloud killed. This thing is just being tussled upon the sea. Because people aren't trying to control it, it's going to go to whatever direction is natural. Ahmed, can you roll a D3 plus 1?
Yes.
Sorry, D4 plus 1.
Senko.
Okay, I need 5 D20 rolls.
Oh my god.
Apparently the sea does not like this ship anymore.
16, 16, 8, 13, 17.
All right, so 16, 16. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So same way as before. 1, 2, 3, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dead.
Somebody's being yeeted.
2 people are being eaten.
And there's something, and there's like 4 people chained to each other too.
Okay, 1. So this dude actually ends up falling off his little rowboat. And 16. Daedalus is yeeted out to sea.
Oh, no.
Does he not swim?
He's a dex build. This is a bad time to be a dex build.
Let me just double check here. I think he's got a fly running. Let me check his. I think he does. Daedalus has a fly running. Okay, he's been yeeted out to sea. So Daedalus is currently like he was there, and there was this big splash, and he got chunked off the boat. All right, next. What was the next D20, Ahmed?
8.
There's 2 16s, and then
That was her. Daedalus was the second 16.
8.
Okay. So there's a definite bang. You must have hit a rock or something underneath. Ahmed,
It's the mate of the first whale we killed.
I
Throwing itself in front of the boat in protest.
I need a D10. You want low?
I'm getting 10. 9. There you go.
Okay. There. I'm going to. The boat is now rapidly sinking.
You're welcome.
So
Fuck everybody on this boat.
I'm
You got me to roll.
All right. I'm going to ship S10.
I mean, our guys have water breathing up, so
9, S8, S7, S6.
You know what? This is not too bad. This is not too bad.
S4,
Because
S3,
we can like,
S2,
go diving and get
S1.
stuff.
Okay, there's over the next minute the ship is sinking. Okay, next D20 roll.
It's 13.
13. Okay. Right.
Yes, this chart sucks. Especially when I use it.
All right. Ahmed, can you roll the D6 for me?
How bad do you want it? Boom. 3. Oh.
3. Okay. I need 3D 3D17. Or it would be 3D15 at this point. That's fine.
Oops. Well, 2, 13, 13.
All right. So this other spell blade is getting hit by a wave. And then it would be Ogozu's and Celissa are getting hit by a wave. I need a climb check or reflex save from the 3 of them.
Well, I think Celeste will go with a reflex save.
So it goes. He's just using pure strength, I think. So, a climb. He's got a climb speed. So
Yep.
it's like 15,
Plus
16, 17,
12.
plus 8, plus 25. 37 from Ogozu.
Ogozu's fine.
Celeste gets a 19.
Does that include Good Hope?
That is including Good Hope.
Okay. Solissa is washed overboard.
She's not a fly, is she? She's not a fly.
She is not a fly, and
No,
she's
she's
not
a
good at
swim.
swim.
She's a swim.
No, she's not a good at swim. She got a tool for a swim.
She sink. She sink.
She a little worm on a big fucking hook. The hook is gone.
Okay. Were we done the D20s, or is there another one?
What was the last one I rolled? There's a 17. Did you roll that one? 17's the last number on it.
17. Okay. At this point,
Ship explodes.
this ship with this boat with Chauncey on it, one of the ropes has gone completely cattywampus. It needs help. It's like dangling off to the side, and he's holding on currently. It's not going down nicely into the water. Okay. Estitia is a bastard.
Huh.
Don't get caught sideways in the stormy seas. Genzorig. Oh, sorry, the movement of the ship. Yeah, the ship hit something. It ended up stopping dramatically. Let me just go here. You're able to navigate, and you end up over here. But their ship has actually no longer got forward momentum. It's just being tossed by the seas. All their forward momentum drained.
Genzorg's going to make a concentration check to cast a first level spell to heal himself while he orders Crimelier to dive bomb to go save Solissa.
Okay, so you take 1 damage from the bleed. So the DC is 10 plus the spell level.
Okay, we're also going to need to make against violent motion here. So 10 plus the spell level, he auto makes the bleed
continuous
one.
damage one. Yep.
And makes the vigorous motion one as well.
Okay.
So he heals himself for 13, which gets rid of the bleed and most of the non-lethal. All right. Then Crimelier does a triple move at flying. Is he way out here relative to this deck?
No, it's to the main deck.
Okay.
This is the...
So 45 down. So he's... All right. Right. I was flying relative to...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So a triple move... We'll get somewhere over here with up and down, probably over here. What we're doing is we're flying approximately flush with the decks, maybe just a little bit above the water. I think next round we're going to dive down and actually pick her up.
Okay.
Oh, look at Genzorg's got her.
Siren.
How did he see that from there?
In the ship.
Plus 48 perception, motherfucker.
Siren's controlling the ship. Rose is helping control the ship.
Yep.
The White Lady has purged the man's mind of poison. Lee.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, but I don't get drunk, so it's not me.
Lee, huh? I think Lee's gonna tap one of his healing potions that are in tattoo form. 32 non-lethal. I think we're gonna tap the cure moderate wounds because now is not the time to worry about. Oh, he takes 1d6, but there's 19 healing, so it all gets healed. But 32 minus 19 is 13 non-lethal. All right, so that was a standard action. We still don't like the look of the chain guys that are connected to the conduit thing. Like, I don't know, Lee with his... He's raging, but he also has 16 and 16 wisdom.
Why don't you wait a pip and see what happens?
No. We're gonna start killing the worshippers. So we're gonna bean this guy until he's down.
Okay.
He's within range. This is actually a +1, so 25.
Okay, 25. It hits.
Okay, he takes 40 damage.
Okay. Which one were you targeting? Okay. So he takes 35 damage. And he is stubborn. He's still standing.
Wow. Probably not after this one. The second of his balls was flying through the air with great judgment. 38 damage from the Orcish shot put with Lee's girthy strength behind it.
Ooh, I've accidentally flipped them. 38 damage. Okay, knocks this one unconscious. Becoming 33. 118.
Oh, and he did incur AOS from this guy, but he's blind, so I don't know.
He's blind, so it doesn't die. It's not. Nope.
That was a standard and a flurry, so I think he's done.
Cool. You replace the guy's head with your big steel ball. He falls down. All right.
Oh, you gotta send a Gozu in there, Grimsby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go teach your god about death.
Okay, so we get 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 healing. Oh, we're really hurt. Okay, the conduit is rapidly coalescing. Those around her seem to be straining under load.
They're trying to hurt Gond. I should get rid of him.
And okay,
Sodak's still on his back.
He spent the entire fight sleeping.
Alright, so are these guys getting damage? Is that what's going on?
they seem to be. Yeah, they're getting damaged. They are shallowing out. The one who is knocked unconscious is also shallowing out. He's not dead. He just seems to be draining of vitality.
And just the people that are attached to her, not the other people.
Not the other people, just the people attached to her.
How many chains are attaching them to her?
4.
4, 1 each.
Sunder.
All right. Down below, Kahren is getting attacked. Kahren is getting lashed at by chains on the walls. It is... All right, let's find Karen's AC. You want to be a hero? All right, so...
Just a reminder that is your character, right? You want to be a hero, punk?
You want to be a hero, stupid asshole?
You made that decision, dude.
Yeah, all right. So we've got a buckler and that AC bonus.
Magic circle would give him another +1.
And then does he have does he have normal rage or funny rage? I keep forgetting. He's got
fancy rage.
He's got fancy rage. Okay, cool. All right, so the AC 29. Okay, so chains are lashing out. He gets hit 1, 2 times. One's a critical threat.
No,
In fact,
he's plus 5 is 28, and then plus 1, 29. Okay, you're right. Sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah. I was looking at both his shields.
And then, sorry, chains are 20 times 2 crit, right? They're not 19, 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's just one critical threat.
And that's the only hit?
Oh, no, there's a hit and a critical threat.
Where's the other one?
Like the second attack roll.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's
Critical hit. A medium death. All right. Okay. You want to be a hero and you want to save everybody? This is what happens. All right. Firstly, the damage roll. Liberating command. You're standing around the cloud kill. So the first whip does 2d4 plus 2. So it does 5 damage.
so okay.
Then it is a reduced damage. So 5 again.
He should use his reaction block.
He uses reaction to block the damage.
Roll a d4.
2.
Move in a fort save DC 25 or die 1d6 con on a successful save.
And just for funsies. What did that?
Okay.
Just more con damage inside the inside the horde place.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's my neck. He's swinging his very destructive club around, breaks the chain. There is definitely the sounds of violence happening below. Daedalus. Daedalus is overboard. Okay, so first Daedalus is going to attempt to basically a fly check to level himself out because he is in a storm. All right, he's able to fly himself out. He got launched out on the boat's turn, so he is flying up. And I think he's just like flying in, like so he's basically flying back up and into the ship. There is an AO provoked. He doesn't really care about it. It misses.
Get the guys that are chained to the triangle head.
Those who are blessed's organs rearrange. You need goodly weapons or silver to defeat them.
Okay.
Lee will start Shikigami silver coins at people.
He said what? He said you need good weapons?
Good or silver is what.
All right, a line weapon it is, baby.
Yeah.
Look at how good my gun is gone.
Okay. All right. So basically a knowledge check and readying himself flying back up. I'm okay with this. Next, Pip. Sun Wu.
Yeah, given that Daedalus is no longer in it, I think we're just shifting the fireball up by 1 square. So we're using our second 4th level spell for the day to cast a fireball.
Okay.
So basically, this group of yahoos all get
The All right. Give me a SR check.
Nat 1.
Okay.
All the regulars. 30 damage. DC 24.
He's dead. Is dead. Dead.
D-E-D, dead.
He's dead. He's dead. Oh. All right, and then you raised it just the one, correct? Or did you raise it 2?
What's that?
You got both of these 2?
Yep.
Okay. All right, we got 1 save to make. 30 damage. He is dead.
Guard is dead.
And then the spell blade of the south
is dead.
is incapacitated.
Okay. Doesn't feel good, but they're all evil slavers. So, is the lady that fell in the water dead, or is she just defeated?
This one?
Yes.
Well, she is a random encounter for somebody else.
Okay,
She might be dead.
All right,
She's out at
I'm
sea.
just
She's
gonna
defeated for sure.
collect the people that are at sea in the storm in a blue box. Are these guys still swimming around, or are they lost? As well?
They are like still within the map.
Okay.
Like they're.
Okay.
This is a distance back. All right. The hateful crew. Sorry. Was there anything else that someone wanted to do after the fireball?
Let me. She's down, huh? Or how far away? 35 feet. Touch attack against a 20-foot range or too far away. Too far away to Tanglefoot back.
Ha! Goo!
I mean, I'd have to hit her AC, but her AC is still kind of tough lying down.
Depends how much of it came from Dex and how much it came from spells.
Yeah, there's not much. There's not much we can do. He sees them all as peons. He did his job by casting Fireball. I think he's just taking cover.
All right. Okay, the hateful crew. All right. Okay, so below decks, these 2 are running away from the poison gas. They don't like this. They think it's terrible. These 2 are... Okay, there's actually water down below, so they are rushing. And there's people coming up. The battleship, we're sinking. You hear Kahren yelling, "There's more people even further below. I can hear them."
Save yourself, you moron! Save yourself!
Stupid asshole. All right. I think this pirates and the Spellblade. They're trying to struggle to see if they can like save this ship. Okay, they're able to right the ship.
The launch?
Their launch, yeah.
Okay.
So they've struggled to right it, and there's a little like tussle going on. They seem to be fighting over who gets to actually get on the lifeboat. Daedalus is going to get slapped by this pirate. He's going to get knifed.
It's just Chauncey acting like it's Titanic. And all the bobbing of the water beside him, there's no room.
There's no room.
But there kind of was room. He just...
There kind of was. It's just, yeah, just being a dick.
Chivalry.
Belmar.
Balmars. We don't really see. Is Balmars a dick and attacks the launch?
You're currently on the opposite
Yeah,
side.
we're
of
on the
ship.
opposite side. Okay. He's
Serious.
also good.
I think
but-
you should attach them.
um,
Or just wait till they're in the water and they think maybe they got a chance and then smash the boat to smithereens.
now there's still some of these scary chain dudes, and everyone like is concentrating on that. So we'll whip a couple of rocks at Worshipper here.
Okay.
Normally it's just kind of following Sun Wu's lead. Normally it's that. Plus 3 plus 3. AC 24, AC 26.
Those hit.
And this is 2 higher, aiming and then using our last attack.
Okay.
AC 30.
Hits.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Yep.
That'll be plus 24, so 3d8 plus 3 rocks for 89 damage.
Okay. So 89 becomes 97. Knocks this one out. Down it goes. Sodak.
My man.
Okay.
I think Sodak's going to take some more demerit points. We going to be casting Aligned Weapon. Good.
Okay.
Good. So question. After the silence, am I able to cast this fucking spell?
The silence didn't. Oh, the silence is off. So you are in a zone of silence. So you need a spell that you
Verbal, semantic.
so you can't cast that without moving.
All right.
The holy gun of the blasphemer.
No, hold on. Let's see if I got some silver in this bit. Silver, holy symbol of God.
Shove that at the end of the gone with his own holy symbol.
Fuck you,
Heal,
Plus with the holy symbol.
heal. Silver is the gun. That's all I got. Silver, holy symbol. Thought I had some alchemical silver bullets, but no.
Do it, man.
Okay.
Jam that thing into a barrel and fire it at your god. If your god's gonna be a peeing. Here's what I think about it. I'm kidding. We have to somehow undo this, but I thought you weren't joking, and I thought it was awesome.
He's getting up. Sodak is getting up.
Okay.
Take your fligging AOs.
All right. You're just getting up normally, or are you doing your little turtle pop thing?
Just do it.
Just do it. Okay. AC 21, AC 20.
Walk over. No hits. Walk over. Pull out the holy symbol. This will help you.
AC 26 and AC 19 as you're walking over.
No.
Just cracking their weapons up against you.
1, 2. I pull out the holy symbol as a move action, and I'm gonna jab it into him.
You have a quick draw?
I don't think so. It's a haste is going to be my attack with.
Oh, your haste is the attack? Okay. Stand up, walk, draw, haste attack. Okay, it's not a weapon, so it's a -4 non-proficiency.
I assume the dude's not moving.
No, the dude is not moving, and the dude is prone. And it's
Okay.
a she, but that's okay.
All right, well, do that.
I mean, it's gone. For everybody else, it's a she. For you, it's gone.
Is this thing magical?
Just stick the holy symbol right into one of the bullet holes. Just like, there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 8.
It's turned into our